Hello, my dear friends. Today we will start this new chapter, chemical reactions. What is a chemical reaction? Chemical reaction we have studied in chapter 2. Chemical reaction is a chemical change in which new substances are formed. So we have known that there are various types of changes, physical changes and chemical changes. So different chemical changes are taking place all around us. Any chemical change in matter which involves the change into one form to another form, it makes one substance or makes two substances. For example, here is a substance. After chemical reaction, it decomposes, it breaks and forms two substances. Here two substances reacts and form two compounds and elements, means two products. So when one or more new substances are formed and whose properties quite different, the substances which are formed, its property is different from these. They are called chemical reaction. But what happens in a chemical reactions? In chemical reactions, there is a breaking. The chemical reactions involves breaking of chemical bond. My dear friends, this is a new word, chemical bond. What is chemical bond? Chemical bond is a force of attraction by which the different atoms combine together to form a molecule. So a chemical bond is a force of attraction, attractive force that holds the different atoms of a molecule to form a compound. Here this one is C, these four are H, it is CH4, it is called methane. It is called CH4 methane. It is when burns, means when burns in presence of oxygen, it forms carbon dioxide. I have also written carbon dioxide plus it is water molecules. It is water molecules. So here is a chemical reaction. Here this methane has broken and it is forming this. Here Zn plus HCl, this HCl, hydrochloric acid, breaks up. It forms zinc chloride and hydrogen. And my dear friends, we are knowing right from class 6-7, the chemical reactions are represented by the chemical equation. We have seen in the previous class the substance which takes part in a chemical reactions, which takes part, they are taking part, they are called reactant, and what are formed, they are called as your product. So the sodium chloride and water is the product. So sodium chloride and dilute hydrochloric acids, they are reactants, and sodium hydroxide and dilute hydrochloric are reactants, and sodium chloride and this water is your product. I'm sorry, I think I have used earlier, instead of sodium hydroxide, I have told sodium chloride. If I have told sodium chloride as reactant, I'm sorry, this was a mislead. Now, what are the properties of a chemical reactions? So chemical reaction have the following properties. Evolution of gas. Even if I had given you this example, when any metal, whether it is zinc or iron or anyone, when reacts with dilute acid, it forms salt and hydrogen gas is evolved, but not in all the cases gas will be evolved. In some cases, gas may be evolved, may not be evolved. So there is a limit. कि in many chemical reaction one of the products may be gas. Here are the examples. See, hydrogen gas, oxygen gas, but this zinc sulfate and this KCl, potassium chloride, is not gas. One gas may be formed. Now change in color. Second, what may be? There may be a change of color. Not in all the chemical reaction, but certain chemical reactions are characterized by a change in the color of the reactants. What was the color of reactants? They will have a new color when the reaction is over, means when the products are formed. For example, when a few pieces of iron are dipped into blue, dipped into copper sulfate solution. My dear friends, copper sulfate solution, its color is blue. Copper sulfate solution is blue, and iron. The color of iron is supposed to be greenish. In chemistry we call greenish. So when some piece of iron is dropped into a blue vitriol, this is CuS, not blue vitriol. If it will be 5S2, then it will be blue vitriol. So when blue copper sulfate solution when iron is added, it forms ferrous sulfate. Now the color of solution will be green solution, and copper will be reddish brown. Copper's color is supposed to be reddish brown. So reddish color copper will be formed, and this blue solution changes into green solution. Not in all, but in some of the cases, like these reactions. Here is also this reaction, copper sulfate solution. Its color is blue. This H2S, hydrogen sulfide, after reaction it forms CuS, which color is now black. See that there is a change of color. Then, not in all, but some of the chemical reactions, there may be a formation of precipitate. What is precipitate? During some reaction, not in all the reactions, in some of the reactions, one insoluble substance is formed. In some of the reactions, one insoluble substance is formed. That insoluble substance is known as your precipitate, and that such reactions is called precipitation reactions. So not in all, but certain chemical reactions are characterized by the formation of insoluble substance, and that insoluble substance is called your precipitate. And precipitate, it will settle down at the bottom of the, जिसमें हम reactions करा रहे, at the bottom of the test tube or beaker. Here is silver nitrate, sodium chloride. When they react, they form AgCl, silver chloride, as precipitate, and this remains in the solution form. There are a few examples. Iron sulfate, when reacts with sodium hydroxide, it forms, this is your ferrous hydroxide. Here the color is, this color is just like you see greenish color. Here is your greenish color. This sodium hydroxide is colorless, but it forms dirty green, dark green precipitate. These examples you go through yourself. Change of its states. Not in all, but almost in many cases. Many cases means in many reactions there may be a change in the state. Suppose the reactants it's solid. After reaction, it may be gas, it may be liquid. So in many chemical changes, in many chemical reaction, mind my language, my dear friends, chemical reaction and chemical change both are same. So In many chemical changes, many chemical reactions, a change of state is observed. May be observed, may not be observed, but in some cases it is observed. For example, reaction might start with solid or liquid reactants and end with gaseous product or vice versa. Here if you see, this is your hydrogen sulfide. This one is chlorine gas. Now, after reaction, this hydrogen sulfide is gas. Chlorine is also gas. Both are gas. But after reaction, this hydrogen chloride G means gas is formed plus sulfur solid is formed. See, both were gas. After reaction, they are forming two products, one as gas, one as solid. Here is also, this is ammonia, this is gas, this is hydrogen chloride gas. When both reacts, it forms NH4Cl, which is solid, ammonium chloride, which is solid. So, change in energy during a chemical reactions or chemical change in energy takes place. Burning of fuel, large amount of heat energy is given out. Large amount of energy is given out means when anything burns, हम पढ़ेंगे कि these are two types of reaction. A chemical reaction in which heat is given out, they are called exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction, and this is decomposition. We will come soon. And this is decomposition reactions, means breakdowns when it is heated. My dear friends, when we heat anything, it becomes hot. Why it becomes hot? Because it absorbs heat energy. So there are certain chemical reactions in which heat is absorbed. They will be called as your ENDO, endothermic reactions. For example, here when zinc reacts with hydrogen chloride, not hydrogen chloride, hydrochloric acid, this is solid and this is cold. Forget solid and liquid. This is cold. This acid is cold. But as you will add a few pieces of zinc here in this acid, it will start boiling and whole apparatus will become hot. You will not be able to touch the apparatus. Means here heat is formed. Heat is formed. It is called exothermic. We will see exothermic reaction. Now, this is your calcium carbonate. When it is heated, it becomes hot. Why it becomes hot? It absorbs heat energy. And now it breaks up to form carbon dioxide and calcium oxide. Such type of reaction in which heat is absorbed is called endothermic reaction. In part B, we will see these in details about these reactions. But there are certain conditions of reactions. First of all, it is close contact reaction. It is also called direct combination reactions, or it is also called synthesis reactions. Suppose in a box, if you are keeping this sodium and there are many and many bottles of water in your house and you have kept it in almirah, will it react? Never it will react. When it will react, either you put sodium into water or you pour water on sodium, means when both are brought to close contact. Such reactions are called close contact reaction. A chemical reaction takes place when two or more reactants are mixed together, means when they are directly come into contact with each other. जब हम इसको मिक्स करते हैं mixing reactions when both the reactants are in close contact or mixed together. This is attraction in the physical state of reaction means there are many chemical reactions which takes place only in the solution state. There are many reactions which takes place only in the solid state. See here, they were all the gases, both were gases. Here, both were solids. But there are certain reactions which takes place in the solution or aqueous state. In some cases, a chemical reactions occur when substances are mixed in solution form, means reactions takes place in solution state. This brings the reacting molecules in contact and the rate of reaction becomes faster. Now if you see, this is solid. NaCl गपागप खाने वाला नमक है बाबू, यही नमक हम लोग खाते हैं एकदम. So now this is in liquid form, AgNO3, silver nitrate. So when sodium chloride comes in contact with this, it forms this form and this one. So there are many chemical reactions. Here, HCl, this is solid, this one is liquid. Reaction is taking place in aqueous state, solution state. There are many chemical reactions which takes place in presence of heat. When they are heated, if we don't heat, I had given you example. When calcium carbonate is heated, when this symbol stands for triangle in chemistry, maths, and heat for in chemistry. So when calcium carbonate is heated, it forms carbon dioxide and water vapor. Here is another example. Don't go through the bookish examples only. When this lead nitrate is kept in a bottle, nothing is going to happen. No reaction will take place. But if we heat this lead nitrate, this is lead nitrate, babu. It forms lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide, and oxygen gases evolve. It breaks up, it decomposes. So this reaction takes place when it is heated. So some reactions takes place when the substance is heated. There are certain reactions which takes place in presence of sunlight or light, like photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? It is a process by which the plants makes their own food. They are called, this such reaction is called photosynthesis reactions. So some chemical reactions can take place only in the presence of light. Such reactions are called photochemical reactions. We know it. This is photosynthesis. For example, this photosynthesis. So we also call it photochemical reactions. For example, photosynthesis. Here, what happens in photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide reacts with water. It forms glucose and liberates oxygen, which we use for our respiration. Then photosynthesis, it is the definition. It is a chemical reactions or it is a photochemical reactions in which the leaves of green plants prepare glucose and oxygen, means it prepares food for the plant. There are many chemical reactions which takes place only when electricity is passed. बाबू मैया, I think आप लोग सब कोई पानी देखे होंगे अपने लाइफ में. All of you have seen water. और जो नहीं देखे हैं बोलिएगा, मैं आपको भेज दूंगा पानी देखने के लिए. आप ये भी जानते हैं ना पानी क्या चीज से बना है? हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन से. आप बहुत प्यार से कहिएगा, बाबू हाइड्रोजन अलग हो जाओ, ऑक्सीजन अलग हो जाओ, will it be possible? Very lovingly you are saying कि हाइड्रोजन get separated and oxygen get separated. Will they separate? आप अपने मन से आंसर मन में बोलिए, मैं तो नहीं सुन पाऊंगा. No, it will never separate. But we can separate hydrogen and oxygen when electricity is passed. I am not going in detail. Actually, what happens, you take here water. This is your water. You put a inverted test tube. टेस्ट ट्यूब को उल्टा के रख दीजिए, ये उल्टा करके टेस्ट ट्यूब रख दीजिए. एंड हियर पुट अ बैटरी. यू कैन प्रिपेयर दिस एक्सपेरिमेंट इवन एट योर हाउस. सेल से कनेक्ट कर दिए. इफ इट इज पॉजिटिव, फिजिक्स में आपने पढ़े होंगे, लंबा वाला को पॉजिटिव बोलते हैं. सो दिस वन इट विल बी कॉल्ड एज एनोड. एक वायर ले लीजिए और वायर को इसमें घुसा दीजिए. छोटा वाला जो टर्मिनल है इट इज कॉल्ड कैथोड. इसमें से एक वायर, ये सिंपल कॉपर वायर लेकर के इसमें घुसा दीजिए. और प्योर वाटर नहीं होगा, प्योर वाटर है या डिस्टिल्ड वाटर है, पुट सम सॉल्ट और सम एसिड. आफ्टर अ फ्यू आवर्स you will notice if it is the positive terminal, here some gases are formed, and this is your negative terminal, here some gases will be formed. The test tube which is connected in this terminal will be hydrogen gas and this one will be oxygen gas. So there are many chemical reactions. In detail you will see in class 10. आप जब क्लास 10 में आइएगा तो बहुत सा डिफरेंट रिएक्शंस पढ़िएगा विच टेक्स प्लेस ओनली इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ सनलाइट. नाउ देयर आर मेनी रिएक्शंस विच टेक्स प्लेस अंडर हाई प्रेशर. ये जो प्रोसेस होता है ना बाबू, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास करने पर जो रिएक्शंस होता है, सच रिएक्शंस आर कॉल्ड इलेक्ट्रोलाइसिस. Now there are many chemical reactions which takes place when the reactants are subjected to high pressure. Nitrogen or hydrogen, it combines together to form ammonia, but not at ordinary temperature. Temperature is your 450, not at atmosphere normal pressure, but at high pressure, 200 atmospheric pressure. There are certain reactions which takes place under the influence of high pressure. Now, one word is catalyst. Catalyst, it is not a name of a bird. It is a name of some chemical substances. Its property is what? Not property. Its function is what? To increase the rate of reaction. Right? To decrease the rate of reaction. Now some of you will be surprised that sir is saying the function of catalyst is to increase the rate of reaction, and at the second sentence he is saying the function of catalyst is to decrease the rate of reaction. Which sentence is correct? First one or second one? I think both are correct. So catalyst is a chemical substance which increases or decreases the rate of reactions, which increases or decreases the rate of reaction, and reactions को बढ़ाता है, rate of reaction या घटाता है, but itself do not take part in the chemical reactions. They are called catalyst. बाबू, there are many reactions जो कि 2 घंटा में लगेगा ना, but if we add some catalyst, 2 घंटे की जगह the reaction will be over within 10 to 15 minutes. And there are many reactions which will take place in a few seconds or few minutes. And if we are using reactants in large quantity, the reactions will be very fast. so fast that it may break the apparatus, it may harm our face. Such breaking reactions are called what we call, no need to say to others, they are called thobda tod reactions. So those thobda tod reactions, to decrease the rate of reaction, we add some catalyst. Sorry, my dear friends, I am not making a joke. The reaction is very vigorous. Thobda tod means very vigorous. So to decrease the rate of reactions, we use catalyst. So there are two types of catalyst. First, a catalyst is a chemical substance that either increases or decreases the rate of chemical reaction. And मैंने क्या कहा था, it does not take part in chemical reaction without itself undergoing any chemical change during the reactions. दो कैटलिस्ट हैं, पॉजिटिव एंड निगेटिव. आप इसको खुद पढ़िएगा, मैंने बोल दिया. व्हेन अ कैटलिस्ट इंक्रीजेस द रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन, इट इज कॉल्ड पॉजिटिव कैटलिस्ट. कि जो बहुत स्लो रिएक्शंस होता है उसको फास्टली बनाना है, दैट वन विल बी कॉल्ड एज योर पॉजिटिव. और जो बहुत फास्ट है उसको स्लो करना है तो उसके लिए वी यूज निगेटिव कैटलिस्ट. नाउ देयर इज अ वर्ड promoter. Promoter, it is also chemical substance which increases the efficiency of catalyst. Directly it has to do nothing with the chemical reactions. For example, you see here, if we are using this nitrogen, when combines with hydrogen, it forms ammonia. There are many things. Temperature should be this much. Pressure should be 200 atm to 900 atm. Here we use powdered iron. Iron powder. It is used as catalyst. Now to increase the efficiency of this iron, we use this M small o. This is your called molybdenum. Molybdenum, it acts as promoter. So promoter is a chemical substance which increases the efficiency of the catalyst. When a catalyst, a substance that improves the efficiency of a catalyst are called promoter. For example, molybdenum as a promoter to increase the efficiency of catalyst. Here I have told you na, कि iron powder we use as catalyst for the formation of ammonia gas. Now, enzymes as catalyst in our biochemical reactions. I'm giving you the homework. This what you have understood in biology. Enzymes and what is enzymes? First you must be knowing what is enzymes. They are the organic compounds and complex organic compounds like proteins. So here this one I am giving you homework. We will do in the next class because time is over for today. Wish you all the best.